And they're off. Arbutus from the rail and Ravenel there the outside, and Hello Rosie Say. Samard Shenanigan away in good order too is right up there as they move into the turn run. Next is Life in Flash, who's over to the inside now, and Postino's Secret last, and 7 or 8 off the 3 pacemakers up front. Arbutus has company from Ravenel on the outside, and Hello Rosie Say there in between horses. 3 of them vie early. Samard Shenanigan sitting in a perfect spot in the early stages, just 2.5 or 3 lengths off the lead. At a break of 5 to Life in Flash and Postina's Secret, who's 6th and last. Now with 5 1/2 furlongs left to go, Ravenel on the outside going to go on with it. Ravenel a half in front from Arbutus. Hello Rosie Say back in 3rd position. Samard Shenanigan now has 5 to make up of the front runner as the other 7 back, and Life in Flash and Postino's Secret still trailing. Heading on for the far turn run, and it's Ravenel kicking away from Arbutus, the lead almost 3 lengths now. Hello Rosie Say. Samard Shenanigan has asked for more about the 3 path as they round the far turn. 3/8 from home. Ravenel opening up now, widening 5, almost 6 lengths. Arbutus and Hello Rosie Say. Samard Shenanigan seizes an opening up of the inside. Samard Shenanigan slipping through on the inside of the second flight, but Ravenel has a solid lead by 5 at the top of the stretch. From Hello Rosie Say and Samard Shenanigan back to Arbutus and Life in Flash and Postino's Secret. They turn in and Ravenel has the lead. Ravenel shifting off the inside has about a 4-length advantage, now 3. Hello Rosie Say trying to make inroads of the inside there. It's Ravenel up front, the lead down to 2.5 with a 16 to go. Ravenel looking for the Laurel line. Hello Rosie Say. Hello Rosie Say surging up on the inside to take it. From second Ravenel, then Samard Shenanigan and Life in Flash. Minute. Second finish line. And they're off. Always something for glass. Shakaboom and Housewrecker flashing out with early foot from Bath and Tennis. Then Polish Gal is next in line. And to the outside there is Dare to Try. Dare to Try now pushing to 4th, and Polish Gal is back in 5th. Always Something moves along after a tardy beginning. And I Love You is second to last at this point with Devilish Affair down to the inside trailing. It's a compact bunch though, 6.5 lengths from front to back. Into the turn, Shakaboom pressured by Housewrecker. Housewrecker and Shakaboom knocking heads midpoint on that turn. And it's Dare to Try. I Love You trying to pick up on the far outside there. Bath and Tennis, meanwhile, saves ground as they turn for home with a 1/4 mile left to go. At top of the stretch, and it's Housewrecker punching on to a narrow lead. Housewrecker Dare to Try, leveling off on the outside with a run. Bath and Tennis pitching in late in between horses in the final furlong. Bath and Tennis going to dive down toward the inside. About a 16th of a mile left. Dare to Try from Housewrecker. Then Bath and Tennis. I Love You is 4th. Dare to Try and Forest Boys to win from Housewrecker. And then Bath and Tennis and I Love You. Lined up. And they're off. Targe broke okay to bobble just a bit there. Miss Old Bay's out for the early lead. Targe right there on her outside. Dulciquera moving third to the inside and back in fourth position. A special freedom on the outside about the three path. Cairo Queen in that second flight in between horses. This other five back to Dilemma Riley. Dilemma Riley lags last now, some 15 off that pace. Miss Old Bay with 5 furlongs left to go. Pushed along by Targe on the outside. Dulciquera. A bit of room at the rail to sneak on through there to make 3 almost right across the track. And Cairo Queen just in behind him and a little tight. His other 2 in Special Freedom gets the journey about 3.5 from the front, heading into the far turn. Still having to pick it up is Dilemma Riley. Around that turn, 3 furlongs to go. Miss Old Bay, Targe on the outside. Miss Old Bay with that head in front from Targe, 3 ace out. Dulciquera, Cairo Queen back in fourth, and Special Freedom has slipped some 6 to 7 to the front. Dilemma Riley still trailing the field. Top of the stretch, and it's Miss Old Bay breaking away from Targe, the lead 2. It's Dulciquera down to the inside in third. Way on the outside is Dilemma Riley. Into the stretch, furlong and a half left to go. Miss Old Bay in front now. Ridden out and rolling along from Dulciquera by 5 lengths. Then outside is Special Treatment at a head-and-head battle with Targe. Now with a 16th left to go, Miss Old Bay with Dulciquera chasing second. The second best of Miss Old Bay. And she's on her way under Alberto Delgado. Miss Old Bay to win it by 3. Dulciquera, Special Freedom, and then Targe. Minute 24.95. Race 3 official Miss Old Bay, Alberto Delgado aboard. Owner-trainer Allison Delgado, bred in Maryland by Bob Gerzak. Miss Old Bay, a 5-year-old dark bear brown mare, Mud Nicodor, out of Iowa, if you will, by E.
The Maryland Jockey Club's Canter for a Cause event was held here on October 10th at the legendary Pimlico Racecourse. Approximately 300 riders came along with their horses to walk, trot, and canter along the great track as many of past Preakness winners. Best of all proceeds went to the Thoroughbred Aftercare Alliance.
It's been a great day. It's been exciting. We've had a lot of costumes, a lot of great kids out there. We've had every horse in every size. We've had minis to Shetlands to an Irish bred, so it's been really fun.
People have traveled quite a bit of ways to come here for this event. What kind of exposure does this give for the Aftercare Alliance?
Well, we've had a lot of thoroughbreds out here today, which is the point of the whole event, is to support the thoroughbreds and to support Aftercare and to show that these horses are versatile, that anyone can ride them. It's really great when a racetrack or a company such as First Racing and Maryland Jockey Club stands up for Aftercare and really puts on an event where we can show and showcase the Aftercare and the opportunities for horses after racing.
Stacey, we are so thankful for you and all the hard work that you and your crew have done to put on such a wonderful event.
You're welcome. We're happy to be here. And look, it takes a village. There's 81 accredited organizations across the country this is supporting, so it's awesome.
And they're off. Heldish with a sharp break for the gate, so too Bucks and Ben there on the outside. Smart and Fast and evenly divided fourth on the inside, and Country Charlie's on the chase there from fifth, followed by Rascally Rebel and Bull Out racing a big green in the back of the pack, already 13 off with speed. Heldish up top, 3/4 of a length from Bucks and Ben as they roll round that far turn, evenly divided, has 5 to make up now. And then it's Smart and Fast fourth on the outside, and Country Charlie pushing along in between horses there from fifth as they reach the top of the stretch with a quarter of a mile left to go. The others have to pick it up now. Rascally Rebel and well back is Bull Out. They turn for home, and it's Heldish just in front. Bucks and Ben has been there every step of the way, still trying to get by. Heldish asks the question now, for a long and a half left to go. Right-handed pressure opens up, responds by 2 from Bucks and Ben in second. Then outside is Smart and Fast, just picking up third now with a 16th left to come. Welcome back to Sheldon Russell on Heldish. Heldish scores, Bucks and Ben second, and then it was Smart and Fast and evenly divided, and Country Charlie.
When we started adding protocols, the first thing we knew we wanted to do was to add veterinarians watching training. We really had to look at all of the opportunities that we had to impact horse safety, controlling medication and training, which had never been done, investing in cutting-edge diagnostic techniques, decreasing the amount of medication that was in the horse on race day. Right now it's training, but we're checking horses that are racing on Saturday. Thank you. You're all right, sweetie. I feel like we are changing things for the better.
Right now it's basically just being present. We do examine various horses in the days leading up to it. Race day, it's every horse. We're watching the horses, how they warm up. Now they've got weight on their back. We're on different surface. We're still following the horses. All the horses look good during their warm-up, sound ready to run.
I truly feel like we are moving the sport forward. The horses are better for it. We've really changed to focus on putting horses at the center and being the most important part of the equation.
Allowing 7 furlongs of the 5th. Kicking off the late pick 5. Line up. And they're off. Good start for Acadian Girl and Eloquent Lady. Then it is Blue Sky Venezuela on the chase early from third. And Marvelous down inside there in fourth. And Betcha by Golly and Congress Hall trailing the field. Favorite Acadian Girl just in front now by a head from Eloquent Lady on the outside. Another 2.5 lengths back. Blue Sky Venezuela take it back third position. Another 2 and Marvelous. And the inside is in fourth. Betcha by Golly has 5 or 6 to make up now. And Congress Hall still at the back of the pack. So Acadian Girl just in front. front, heading into the far turn and trying to sneak away from Eloquent Lady, and does so by about a full length. Into the turn, and it's Acadian Girl from ridden Eloquent Lady in second. Another 3 lengths back, and Blue Sky Venezuela underway now is Betcha by Golly. Betcha by Golly splitting rivals, taking third now, but Acadian Girl still that leader. 2.5 furlongs out. Eloquent Lady drifts off the rail, and now Betcha by Golly picks up the chase while slipping through to the inside. Just 2 to make up on Acadian Girl, who turns in. Let's see what Acadian Girl has left. Acadian Girl under a confident ride, tripped away now by some 3 lengths from Betcha by Golly in second, and Marvelous on the inside in third. Acadian Girl put to a drive as Betcha by Golly is giving a game chase second, and Marvelous third down to the inside as they're close to the Laurel line now. Here's Acadian Girl. She loves Laurel. 6 wins at Laurel for Acadian Girl. To stroll by 2.5 from Betcha by Golly and Marvelous, followed by Eloquent Lady. Courteous in the first subs, in the gate. And they're off. Good break there for Trash Talkin' Larry. Piqua the favorite on the inside and Deceiving moving forward in between horses, pushing on toward the turn. Celtic Sea is next and will settle, and Hard Traveler hard on heels just in behind horses as they move around the turn. A bunch group, only 5 or 6 lengths will cover them. Piqua's come through the inside, now a narrow lead from second. Trash Talkin' Larry take it back. On the outside, Courteous up there, 3 wide in third, and Hard Traveler a bit more settled down in there in fourth. Deceiving is fifth, and Siege of Boston racing sixth. 3 Path, extreme outside is C out, is only about 4 off the lead. Another 2.5 lengths back, and it's Amarillo traveling 5 from the front, and then back to Celtic Sea and Hashur trailing the field. And now only 9-10 lengths will cover the bunch as the pace is very slow for this group as they move down the back stretch now with about 4.5 furlongs left to go. Outside, Trash Talkin' Larry, Piqua down to the inside exchanging the lead. Courteous is traveling third. Hard Traveler down inside their fourth, and C out is in fifth. Deceiving is next in between horses. Here's Siege of Boston, has got 5 to make up as they round that far turn now. Then it is back to Amarillo, and well back to the others at Celtic Sea and Hashur. Into the far turn, Trash Talkin' Larry and Piqua continue to dispute the pace. Hard Traveler, room to roam now. Hard Traveler now just in behind the lead. Going to have to tip to the outside of in between horses as they turn in. Courteous of the far outside, and here comes Siege of Boston, launching a rally down to the inside. 2 wide open scramble with a furlong left to go. Piqua, Siege of Boston looking for racing room now. Tips off the inside. Hard Traveler flattened out. In between horses, Trash Talkin' Larry has given all. And here comes Siege of Boston at Piqua. Piqua kicks though. Piqua, Siege of Boston. Piqua just outkicks Siege of Boston, and then it was Hard Traveler third. Trash Talkin' Larry and Amarillo.
We're absolutely blessed to have the ability to work with animals for our day-to-day job, but the blessing means that we also have a big responsibility, and that responsibility is that when a horse has finished its racing career, to make sure that we give it every opportunity to have a second career.
Horses on the racetrack, they typically race from 2 to 3 years old up to 6 to 8 years old, and they have a long career in life after that. Thoroughbred aftercare is taking care of horses after their life on the racetrack.
Making sure that we are being good stewards of the animal. We have a generation coming up that's more aware of our world, of our climate, of our animals that we use, everything that's really given us humanity and integrity about who we are and what we're doing on this planet.
There are the actual aftercares themselves, and they are farms that will rehome and rehouse the animals when they come off the track. And then there are other organisations such as the TAA, which is the Thoroughbred Aftercare Alliance, that actually accredits the aftercares to make sure they are doing exactly what we want them to do.
We focus on organizations that can rehabilitate, retrain, retire, rehome new horses, and find a new purpose for them for after their racing and breeding.
Any animal that's willing to let you ride it or use it for work, we owe that animal everything we can do to make sure that trust is repaid.
And they're off. Shine Like a Diamond, sharp break. She's Mo Better. Just in front now, and She's Mo Better is taking the lead from Shine Like a Diamond in second. And Rockin Hippie Chick is right there with speed 2. Another through half lengths back, and it's Camellia Rod in fourth. Then Morning Cocktail is in fifth, and Appalachian Heights racing back of the pack with Magic in Me. 7 lengths will cover front to back into the far turn run. She's Mo Better leads the way. Rockin Hippie Chick now second. Shine Like a Diamond back in third, and Camellia Rod on the outside, the 2 path. Another 2 to Magic in Me next. Back to Morning Cocktail, and Appalachian Heights has to pick it up with 2.5 furlongs left to go. Rockin Hippie Chick leads the way, gets away now from Shine Like a Diamond, is trying to split horses to move to second. She's Mo Better and Camellia Rod of the Pink Silks. Appalachian Heights is on the far outside, has to still pick up, has 8 to make up, now 1.5 left to go. Rockin Hippie Chick, Rockin Hippie Chick gives him the slip by 2. Rockin Hippie Chick in front from Camellia Rod second. She's Mo Better, Shine Like a Diamond, Appalachian Heights, Rockin Hippie Chick. She's gonna sock it to ya. Rockin Hippie Chick and Angel Cruz from Camellia Rod second, and She's Mo Better and Shine Like a Diamond in Appalachian Heights. Seven furlongs. And they're off. Sharp break there for Friar Tuck. The outside Southern Bridge. And Zatip on the extreme outside is taken widest. Then it's back to Magic Mule and Texas Basin on the inside. Abuelo Paps racing about 4 lengths off the lead in no hurry at all. And Royal Crusader trailing the field. 6 lengths from front to back as they journey down the backstretch. Friar Tuck against that rail, 5 ace out at a neck lead to the gray. Southern Bridge is second, and Zatip on the outside third position. Texas Basin is in fourth, and Magic Mule is in fifth, and Abuelo Paps is racing sixth to the outside, the pink cap, as they roll past the half-mile pole, and Royal Crusader in the back has to pick it up now. Around the far turn, and it's Friar Tuck from Southern Bridge is almost on even terms now. Zatip out there, 3 wide with them. Abuelo Paps and Magic Mule, and Texas Basin down to the rail. The 3 up front still. Friar Tuck on the outside there. Trying to move on is Southern Bridge. The far outside is Zatip. Zatip driving in the white sleeves, coming to the lead now as they turn in. It is Zatip. Zatip tries to kick away from Southern Bridge in second. Magic Mule is next. A battling Friar Tuck down to the inside. Down to the final furlong. Zatip is just in front of the inside. Friar Tuck is ultra game. Magic Mule trying to gain some late to the far outside. Here it is Zatip who will stay on. Zatip. Zatip to win it from Friar Tuck. And then it was Texas Basin from between horses and Magic Mule. Then Southern Bridge. Lined up. And they're off. I'm Not Slow, Favorite Image, showing that early speed. There's Favorite Image up to take the lead. Arrow 1 on the far outside. On the engine, settles back at the 4th spot in Salmon Style at the rail there. Another 2 lengths back at its Aftermath, racing to the rear of the field with Honor My World inside. As they move around that turn, Virginia Full is going to be 3 deep around the turn. Super E, second to last, in tight between horses. And trailing the field is Titrate. Favorite Image sets the tempo. Favorite Image from I'm Not Slow. The lead is a length. Arrow 1 on the outside in Salmon Style, parked at the rail, racing in the 4th spot. Then it's Aftermath out of the clear from 5th. On the engine is 6th in the Pink Silks, about 5 lengths off that speed up ahead. It's a fairly easy lead though for Favorite Image. Down inside is Honor My World, then back to Virginia Fuller. Super E is next, has 8 to make up at this point, and Titrate trailing the field. Heading for the far turn run. About half-mile left to go, and it is Favorite Image up top from I'm Not Slow and Arrow on. Salmon Style is at 4th. Honor My World 5th, and on the engine is 6th in between horses. Aftermath at the outside, and followed by Super East saving ground around the second turn run, and Titrate back of the pack with Virginia Fuller. In the meantime, here is Favorite Image trying to sneak away with 3 furlongs left to go. Arrow 1 on the far outside of 2nd, and Salmon Style is next in 3rd. I'm Not Slow is in 4th, and on the engine is 5th. They make the turn in. Favorite Image up top. The lead is 2 lengths. Favorite Image and Sam in style trying to punch on through. Honor My World getting going down to the inside. One is battling along the second flight and on the engine. Late run from Super E, who's out in the clear. Here comes Super E. Super E flying on the far outside. Super E with the momentum on the far outside. Super E get up. Super E up. Super E from Favorite Image. Then it was on the engine, followed by Sam in style and One. Minute 22.53. Judges of a